Welcome to Let's Play Kung Fu Kid on the Sega Master System. Let's wait for the intro sequence to end. Sega 1987. Right, we play as Wang, a Kung Fu master who has to stop an evil wizard called Madanda from terrorizing your village or something. And there are 7 levels. The 6th one is 5 bosses in a row, but all the other ones are just a level then a boss. There's only one attack, the kick, which is done by pressing button 2, and button 1 is jump, which is a bit awkward because other games are reverse controls. Right, here's round 1. The enemies never stop coming, and score doesn't really matter, so I just like to rush through the levels as fast as possible, really. The bouncing green enemies are awkward. That's a talisman. If you press up and button 2, you throw it and it kills enemies. You get a more powerful one later on. The green things are awkward. Only 3 enemies are allowed on the screen at once, so if you have 3 chasing you, you can just sort of let them follow you a bit, and then you won't get any more enemies. Right, here's the the first boss is coming up. He has a pretty nasty attack, so if you just the best attack is just to attack him, then quickly sort of go away like that. Attack him on the edge, then just sort of run away from him. One more, that's it. Just don't let him get repeated attacks on you, because he does quite a lot of damage. Score and life is added up. Okay, round 2. Okay, that's another talisman. This lobster, if you kick it, will I think it's a lobster anyway, will it takes all the enemies with it. Strange. That was a life. Got it for getting score, I imagine. Let's go up here. It's best to keep on the top on this level. Right, you want to go down now because the power talisman is over here somewhere. And once you get it, all the talismans you get will be power talismans. Now convert your old ones. Wait for a lobster to come down from this hole in the ceiling. You know, wait for this one that comes from the right, and then it will drop the power one. There we are. That's it. And then just go to the let's go to the boss now before we run out of health. Alright, here's the boss. She's like a ghost. Just kick her when she goes past, and you can jump kick her like that. And now I have the power talisman. If you don't get it here, you can get it on the 4th level. I have obtained it there before. I imagine you can get it other places as well, but we need it definitely for level 5 because there's enemies on there that can only be killed with the power talisman. Alright, there we go. Okay, on the next level there's a thing called the sweet bun, which will, if you find it, will get your health back up a little bit. So we'll be finding that. There's also another one on level 5 if I can find it, along with an item called the power jug, which is apparently makes you immune to fireballs a bit, but according to game FAQs, but I haven't had any experience of that, to be honest. Yeah, those enemies need 2 hits and they shoot little bullets at you. Or you can just chuck the power talisman and that kills them first time. You can climb up that wall there, but I won't do that because that's a little bit cheap. So I'll just do this. There we are. Just run away from the enemies. The important thing is just to keep going because they never stop coming. You'll never clear the level. Just keep going. Jump if you can because it's faster. There we go. Okay, the first sweet bun is up here. Get an enemy. Yeah, there it was. Did you see it? I just collected it. The frogs act like the lobsters did, and that will get your health up, which that happened. So if you kick a frog, they keep going and will kill enemies in their path. So you can do them like that, and it will get enemies if you get them in the right place. Up here. Yeah, this is a very early Master System game, 1987. jump over this little bullet. There we are. Goodbye, little man. Okay, the third boss is here. He's very easy. All you have to do is this. And that's it. When I first did this boss, I actually found it difficult, believe it or not, till I realised you can just do that. Because he has no invincibility, temporary invincibility. You just keep hitting him, and he can't move. Round 4. Yeah, if you didn't get the talisman in level 2, you could get it here. The purple ones are just like the green ones, except they need 2 hits. So use your power talisman on them. Yeah, the water is harmful, of course. All water is harmful in Master System games. Populous, Rastan, Captain Silver. Harmful in Wonder Boy 3 if you're Hawkman. I don't think there's a Master System game where the water isn't harmful, to be honest. In some way or another. I suppose Golvelius, once you can walk in it. Anyway. Right, here's the second boss when we get up to it. It's 2 enemies. The attacks aren't cumulative, you have to kill both of them, so get them whenever you can and try to avoid their shuriken. This one's probably dead now. They don't die until they hit the ground. So he just needs 1 more hit, then he'll die. And he's toast, that's it. He's dead now. Round 5. Yeah, we definitely need the power talisman here, because these little green enemies, they can't be killed. Only sort of you can freeze them for a short period of time, but the power talisman will kill them. If you do freeze them, they can sort of block the enemies for you, which is quite helpful. But it doesn't last very long. Good idea to throw the talisman and run forward as much as possible, then you kill more enemies because you can follow the talisman. That's it. Okay, there is a sweet bun location coming up. See if I can find it. Green monks or something, or zombies, who knows. Yeah, go up here. Right, it should be somewhere around here. Kill a couple of enemies. Yeah, there you are. That's it. That was good, got my health back up. And that's the only other one I know of. I've looked on Game FAQs and other sites, I can't seem to find any more of those sweet buns. The power jug is in this level as well, I'll get that as well. Although I'm not entirely sure what it's supposed to do. The Game FAQs guide says it's supposed to make you immune to fireballs or something, but I don't really think it does that. I'm not entirely sure what it's supposed to do. I mean, what fireballs? I don't understand. The boss on this one is actually can be quite tricky. The power jug is over here. Luckily no enemies will disturb you. There it is, did you see it? That's the power jug. So we're immune to fireballs in theory, although whether that's true or not, I don't know. Right, okay, here's the boss. You have to get his legs, and he shoots fireballs at you, so he should be immune. No, it doesn't look like we're immune to them, to be honest. Right, because that just hurt us. Let's get his legs, keep going. There, eventually his legs go, and you have to get his head. There, now you have to get his head. Still pretty easy. Although, of course, when I first did this, I actually found it difficult. I like the mosaic in the background, it's quite good. Yeah, it didn't make us immune to those fireballs, did it? So I'm not entirely sure what it's supposed to do. Right, here's level 6. Now this is the one with all the bosses on it. The first boss is this big man with some sort of baseball bat. You have to get his legs. It's the only place he's vulnerable. Just do this and repeat. It's unbelievably easy. Of course, I said it before, I found this difficult first time I did it when I didn't know how to do him. But it's all you have to do. Sometimes he does a bigger attack like that, but he did it and then he died. It was strange. Right, I sort of hit him, then he did the big attack and then died. Right, yeah. Oh yeah, health on this is cumulative almost. You only get a little bit of your health back after each boss. So if you lose too much health, you only get a little bit back. So you don't want to lose too much health on these bosses. This is the one that was on the demo. These two sort of yellow people. Again, like the 4th level boss, they're cumulative. You have to, they're not cumulative rather. You have to get both. You have to get both bosses individually. I'm losing a bit too much health here. That's the end of that. Lost a bit too much health there. I won't get that much back, unfortunately. But yeah, just keep attacking them. Alright. The next one. This one's quite easy. It's like a robot, I think. Yeah, we didn't get all our health back. The best way to get this man is just hit him and then just keep following him. Just keep following him like that and he'll die. Otherwise he's really difficult with his sword. I think he's supposed to be an automaton or something. Yeah, he did get a bit of our health away, so we'll only get a bit back again. Right, the 4th one is an annoying little... I think it's a woman who throws knives at you. Right. Accidentally threw a talisman there. Just avoid the knives and just keep getting whenever you can. She does that annoying little dancing, little kick thing, which is annoying. Which I think takes quite a bit of health off. She's running around everywhere. Just keep jumping around. Because you jump so high, you can avoid loads of attacks just keeping in the air all the time. And then just try to land near her and do a kick when you land like that, so makes it easy. Nearly dead. Haven't lost any health yet. Good. No, we won't seem to stop. There we are. No, one more hit. No, missed. That's it, and she's dead. No, she's not. Yes, she is. Yep. I did hit her. It wouldn't register until she landed. Right, the last one is an old man, and I remember his name. Well, not his name, but what he is. He's a puzzle wizard. I don't know what a puzzle wizard is, but that's what it says in the manual. He's a puzzle wizard. He's like an old man. He does really annoying attacks, but the same strategies. Just keep attacking him and jumping around, and yeah, you know, it's easy, really. Oh, whoops! Come here. Stop doing that. Right, you annoying little critter. Come here. Just keep kicking and then... No, nope, through a talisman, whoops. Come here. Got him. A bit annoying at the end there. I started off well, and then I couldn't seem to get the last hit in. Alright, and then there's the last level up. He's the last one, so we get all our health back for the last level. And the last level consists of those green things and purple bouncing ghosts, so you need your... You need a lot of talismans here. Whoops, wrong button again, I pressed the wrong one. Yeah, the last boss is Medanda, and he's really easy. He's actually easier than most of the bosses in that last level. He isn't a very convincing last boss, to be honest. Just don't lose too much health on the enemies here. No, he got me. Luckily, none of the enemies shoot at you, so it's not too bad. Just use your talisman. There's no need to kick. Just have your talisman. And here's Medanda. Just beware of his fireballs. Just go mad on him. Just go mad on him like that. And he just goes mad a bit. There we are. There we are, nearly dead. And that's the end of him. Just go mad on him. Just don't let him get into an attack pattern. Just keep hitting him until he dies, because otherwise he'll quickly take your health away. He's almost as easy as the first boss. And here's the ending. So the curse that Medanda put on the land is over. I don't know if we're on like a Viking ship or something, because there's like a It turns into a ghost, and then he's off. Yeah, I don't know if it's on a Viking ship or something, because there's like a dragon on it. And then the clouds go, and the sky goes lighter, I think. Yeah. And then it's lovely in daytime again. Although I've never seen the sky that colour before. It's sort of a cyan sort of colour. Maybe very light blue colour. And that's the end. The end, I presume that says the end in Chinese. And that is the end of the game. So I did it without losing a life. Found both sweet buns and got the power jug. So and I didn't find any of the bosses too taxing. I wasn't near death on any of them, so I think that was a pretty good playthrough. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.